Hello, welcome to the first video of this lifestyle design series, mini-series. We're going to be talking a little bit about why and how and what's in it for you and whatever we want. So I hope you don't mind the blue. Let's go blue because we're in the spirit, which means we're underwater right now. Whether you believe it or not, there's humidity in the air. So let's just go crazy with it. That's the way that I want to do it anyway. Alright, so lifestyle design, what's it about? Well, if I could put it in one sentence, it's your emotional body operating out of the spirit realm into your flesh body, your human body, what you see here on planet Earth. It's your emotional body in you, the person that you are really truly inside of you. It's that expressing itself in its true nature through your temple, through your body life. So that's what it's all about, pretty much, is alignment. Alignment from your vibrational body. By the way, excuse me, but I've got company today. This guy is being a little bit restless, so just if you hear pitter patting, that is Pooch, aka Simba. So the importance of it, why would you want to spend time designing your life? Well, if you ain't designing it, then somebody else is and has been designing it for you, and you're a product of your words that has been running through here. This is the script of your movie life. So, as a creator, and you are a creator, you can control your thoughts and create with your thoughts and intention from your heart, and your desire and your passion, and you've done it in the past. So you are creating. So why not just, acknowledge that and then step into a higher realm of responsibility of that, where you're like, shit, yeah, I'm going to focus my energy into actually going, what is it that makes me click? What is it that turns me on? What is it that switches my buttons and makes me feel good? I'm not just talking about sex, although if that's high priority for you, then chuck that in your lifestyle design. You're the designer of your life, and so I'm not here to judge. I'm here just to say, wake up if you want to wake up, or keep sleeping if you want to keep sleeping. But let me tell you, if you're awake, then you're winning. If you're asleep, then you're sinning. And I'm not having to go at people who sleep in a lot. I like to sleep in myself. I like to have some good sleep. So it's all about a balanced life, and this is what lifestyle design is all about. If you want to design a life that is so spontaneous and crazy that you don't know what's going on from day to day, and I recommend that to a certain extent, until you can pick up the pieces and realize the broad vision that you do have for your life. I really like that kind of lifestyle design about going, letting go of the past and moving into the river of life and into the movement. Because where your energy is flowing, that is the spirit. That's emotion, energy, and movement. And so anything you put your hand to, anything you put your thought to, is the spirit running through that line of thought and that body line. If you're putting physical action to your thoughts and desires, that's all working out for good. So what is lifestyle design? Lifestyle design is aligning your emotional life with your higher self, that people call that emotional self, that emotional being, with your body life. Matching those two up, aligning those two, so your heart's desires are coming through to the physical realm that you're living in. Lifestyle design is taking control of that whole realm, holistically, looking like you're on top of a mountain, looking down the valley of your desire and going, wow, the potential here is fucking huge. I, as a person, and my creative ability is huge. And if you don't know that yet, you just need to know that, who you are. It's very important. A lot of what I teach and what I talk about is about knowing who you are and about having your thoughts aligned with your true self. People call it your higher self. I call it your highest self, because you really want to actually not just be your higher self in the soul realm. You want your soul realm to go into the spirit, where you're seated in heavenly places in Christ Jesus, and actually be your highest self, and bring that into your soul life, and that soul life runs and overflows into your body. Just like you're sitting on top of Mount Zion as a spirit being, and filling and flooding the valleys of desire with good things. And that's who we are, that's what we do. So you got to see things holistically, and know that you are the head and not the tail. Know that you're not a product of somebody else's desire, but you are actually one with the creator, him or herself. You are that high and holy and set apart. No one's got your fingerprint. No one has your fingerprint. So I just want to encourage you to think about, what's your life been doing? Are you on a loop the last, the last 7 years? Are you on a 7-year loop? Are you on the knowledge of good and evil loop, where things go right, things go wrong, and you find yourself doing things that you've done always, and struggling a little bit maybe, or feeling like a little bit unattached, but in a negative sense? Maybe you're feeling a little bit out of sorts and a little bit disconnected. Look, all this kind of stuff, it points to one thing, and that is you don't know who you are, you don't know what you're doing. And that's the main couple of things that I like to help people discover: who they are, their highest self. And if someone's depressed, I'm not going to try and get them from zero to hero. I'm going to allow them to have the breathing room to be angry if they want to, because at least they're moving in the right direction. So I'm not trying to control anyone's feelings, but I do put a high value on the emotional life, the soul life of a person. And for lifestyle design, that's really what it's about, because you can have all the money in the world, and this is very well documented. You can have all the money in the world, and you can be living in a poverty mindset and have lots of money in the bank, more than enough, but you just don't know what you're doing with your life, because it's like, I thought this is what I was supposed to do. I thought I was meant to get married, have the picket white fence, have the house, have the money coming in, have a family, and all this stuff. It just does not satisfy, because you need to have a satisfaction on a vibrational level, which is always accessible for everyone, whether you can feel it or not. It's in you. It's actually who you are at a core. So you need to crack open the eggshell and let that inner self flow. And when you have that running through your business, running through your life, running through your family life, your business life, all the mechanics of how everything works, the outflowing and of the biological life here on planet heaven, this is where you can really step into your life as a general. And you won't be working for somebody else's dream, but God will give you the desires of your heart. He says, delight yourself in me, meaning delight yourself in life, and I'll give you the desires of your heart. Because life first, then stuff follows. We've been taught kind of wrong in life that we need certain things, or it's expected of us to be at a certain position at a certain age, or be, have a certain salary or whatever, depending on what demographic we lived in, and the epigenetics that was triggered when we were younger. And this is kind of creating who we are, because when you were younger, you were open and all these words came in. So it's important to take control of your life, and this is what life design is all about, is kind of being aware of where you're at, looking back and going, what can I learn, and what can I throw away, what's not serving me, and then looking forward and go, well, I know from my past I really like this and this and this. And if you're not at that stage, that's okay. That's a great place to be, because at least you're in a place where you can experiment and find out, oh, I like this, I like this, I like this. Now, if you want to find the negative Nancy side of everything, then you're going to find it, even if you do enjoy something. So just be aware that we can be our own worst enemies. In fact, there is no enemy except for self. So I encourage you guys to think about your lives and think about what it is you're doing. What are you accomplishing? Who are you doing it for? Are you satisfied? Do you wake up in the morning filled with thrills, or do you wake up in the morning filled with like, oh shit, I need to get up, I don't want to get up, I need to go to work, I need to do this, I need to do that? If it's a need to, then it's a have to rather than a get to. because you want to feel like, oh, I get to do this, I get to do that, you know, I'm excited, I'm full of passion about what I'm doing here. You know, you want to be in that state of being. So that's all about having your emotional, vibrational life flowing out into the natural world around you, and people will see it. You'll be at the right time, right place. You'll meet the right people. You have the right discussions. You'll say the right things without even realizing it, even if it seems like a mistake at the time. So I just want to encourage you guys. Lifestyle design is really important. You're here for a reason. You have a purpose, and you can lean into that purpose and know it. And you know, you can really take control back if you've let yourself go and you've let yourself down. Maybe that's okay. You know, you're forgiven. You know, you're forgiven. The past is nothing. It's gone. Just let it go and enjoy the now that we have. So excited to share with you what I've learned in my journey, and it's only going to connect with a few people, but that's awesome. And I want you guys to do the same. Whatever you have, just sow it into other people's lives and see it multiply, because we're all in this together in this great harvest of life. So yeah, blessings to you. If you have any questions, if you have any topics you want me to discuss, you got any challenges, you know, your number 1 or 2 problems that you're really struggling with in life, holistically, that just come to mind as I'm saying this, that you're really struggling with, then drop me a line, comment below, or if there's not that ability, I'm not sure what platform you're watching this video on, but certainly get in touch, gracelionhunter@gmail.com, or on facebook.com/gracelionhunter. And yeah, I'm super excited, guys. I spent years designing my life, and I'm still designing my life, and it's going to be a never-ending thing. So I enjoy it, and it's what we're supposed to do. We're creators, we're Elohim. That means, it's a Hebrew word. It means we're like creator gods, and that's what God said when He created us in His image. Here we are, male and female. He created them both in His image, so He's both male and female. Just throwing that in for free. But me and Pooch, we gotta go. He's very keen to go for a walk, but you know, he's been a very good boy, as you can see. And you want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. Be more videos coming. I was gonna do articles. I might still do the writing. I love writing, but videos just a little bit more personal, and it's a bit quicker for me to just shoot something and just dribble on some shit and maybe edit it later, or maybe not. I'm excited, guys, and I just want to put some stuff out there, and get in touch if you have any questions at all. I gotta run. Catch ya. Bye.